Hello guys, welcome back. Deathkind here. I will make a few changes on my channel because I was thinking. I will upload 2 videos each week. One in my native language, that's Dutch or Netherlands, and the other one for you guys in English. I will feature the same deck, so every week there will be another deck. So let's start. This week I will feature the deck Walking Dead. It's obvious, it's about discard Field of the Dead. Field of the Dead says when it enters the battlefield tapped, add colorless mana. But the second ability is why we're gonna play it. Whenever Field of the Dead or another land enters the battlefield under your control, if you control 7 or more lands with different names, create a 2/2 black zombie. It's really fun. So we play a lot of other lands, so we only play 2 Temple of Melodies, 4 Breeding Pools for the blue, 2 Mysteries, and the rest is all different names for triggering the Field of the Dead as soon as possible. The rest of the deck is built around it, so my first 1-drop is the Grazer. It's a beast. It says when it enters the battlefield you may put a land card from your hand into the battlefield, so it's a mana ramper. Perfect. Also has reach, so it's a good blocker. 0/3, so 4 of those. I play 4 Growth of Spirals. It's an instant, draw a card, you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. So it's not only drawing your lands, but drawing your cards, but you may also put a land card into the battlefield. It's perfect for this deck. I play 3 Crazes. Hydra Crazes says when you cast this spell you gain X life and draw half X cards round down each time. It's a flying trample, and when it enters the battlefield it gets X +1/+1 counters. So for example, if you play 6 mana into it, so you get 4 life, you draw 2 cards and it gets 4 +1/+1 counters. It's very good against the burn decks because we need the life. And also a draw engine, so why not? It's also flying, so it has evasion, it's perfect. 3 of those. You can go 4 if you want, but 3 is okay for my opinion at the moment. I play 4 Elvis. When it enters the battlefield, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a land card from them onto the battlefield tapped. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Like the Grazer is just a mana ramper. We need all the mana we can get. For Reason Reef. Yeah, Reason Reef is a good card, guys. It says when it enters the battlefield or an other elemental, look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you may put it into the battlefield tapped if you reveal it. If you don't do that, you can put it in your hand. You don't have to put the land card into the battlefield if you want. Sometimes there is a reason why you don't want to play the land, but so 4 of those. I play 1 Crucible of Worlds just because I ran into a lot of mill decks lately, and yeah, we need all the lands we can get. So if they mill our Land of the Dead, then we can bring it back. I play 1 Ceratops. I love this card because it's a good counter against the blue, mono blue, the blue white flyer decks. So this card says this spell can't be countered, so that's a good thing. But it has protection from blue, and that's really good because you can kill every creature, you can block every creature, and he doesn't get damage a lot. So you can pay 1 green for reach, trample or haste till the end of turn. So yeah, it's a really good card against mono blue or blue white flyers. If you end up dealing with a lot of those decks, you can put in 2, maybe remove the Crucible of Worlds. It's up to you, but 1 is enough for me at the moment. I play 2 Cavalier of Thorns. it's an elemental, so it's triggered Risen Reef, so it's perfect. And when it's entered the battlefield, you may reveal the top 5 cards of your library, put a land card into the battlefield, not tapped, just into the battlefield. The rest goes to the graveyard, sadly. But when he dies, you may exile the knight, and if you exile the knight, you may put any other card in your graveyard on top of your library. So any card, so it's a land card, it's a creature card, any card. So it also has reach, so it's a decent card, it's a decent filler up in this deck, so that's why I play 2. I play 3 Yarroks. I really love this card, guys, really in this deck, it's amazing. So let's go over it. It's a 3/5 Death Touch lifelink. It's an elemental, so it triggers Risen Reef. But his ability is really insane. If you have a permanent enter the battlefield, causing a trigger ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers additional time. So I will give you an example. If Risen Reef is on the battlefield and you play an elemental, normally it triggers 1 time. So you can look at the top card. If it's a land card, you may put it onto the battlefield. Now, when Jarrox enters the battlefield, it activated the ability 2 times. So you can look 2 times at the top of your card. If it's not a land, you put it in your hand and you do it another time. Yarok is really great in this deck, guys, because it triggers everything. So, for example, the next card, Golos, says when it enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a land card, put that card into the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle your library. It triggers 2 times, thanks to Yarok, so you can search 2 land cards. The Elemental Knight triggers 2 times, so you can look at the top 5 of your library. And again, the Elf triggers 2 times, so you know, it triggers everything in this deck 2 times, so Jarok is very good at this deck, guys. Also, not important, maybe the best feature, the Field of the Dead is also an activated ability, activated trigger. So when you play Yarok and you play a land and Field of the Dead activates, it activates 2 times, so you won't get 1 2/2, but you get 2 2/2s. So Yarok, the all-star of this deck, guys. I play 3, maybe 4, but 3 is enough. So the next card, yeah, I already talked about it a little bit. So it's Golos. It's a 5 mana 3/5. When it enters battlefield, you may search your library for a land card and put it in the battlefield tapped. It says land card, guys, any land card. So you can go fetch the the Land of the Dead if you want, or other land you need, like the red, the white. You can search for any land card. The ability he has is 2 colorless and every color 1 time. Exile the top 3 cards of your library. You may play them this turn without paying their mana cost. So Golos can be great. You can hit Jarok, an agent, Cavalier. You can hit anything and you can play them for free. So that's why I play 2 times, especially for the land search, because we need the Walk of the Dead. Yep. And last but not least, 4 times the Ancient of Treachery. Yeah, this is amazing. We got a lot of ramp, so we can play 4 of those dudes easily. It says when it enters the battlefield, gain control of target permanent. It's a permanent, guys, so not only a creature, but everything, an enchantment, even their lands. It's amazing. And if you have a Yarok, it triggers 2 times. So for 7 mana, you can get 2 permanents if you want. So it's an amazing card. It has a second ability. At the beginning of your end step, if you control 3 or more permanents you don't own, draw 3 cards. So the card draw, it's okay, but really the first ability is insane in this deck. So that was the wrap up of the game, of the deck. Hopefully you enjoy it. I'll see you in the games. Let's play a few. Yeah, I'm now ranking up again, guys. The season is ended, so we were at gold, now we're back at diamond. So hopefully we'll go as soon as possible to mythic. This is an annoying hand. We got a 5 and a 7, but we got growth, so I think I'm willing to take the risk. We're up against mono red, so let's gain that life. That's not good. I'm willing to take the 2. We need a lot of lands now. All our 5 drops, so that's not great. Four drop, it's okay, but we need to take 2. Willing to block the Steamkin. It's not looking great. So we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't think we're gonna make it. No, this is over. It's a quick game. It was my fault. I shouldn't kept a greedy keep against mono red. Yeah, you don't know what you're facing, but yeah, next game. So this is way better. Yep, gonna keep this. We got a 1 drop to 3 drop into a lot. I'm not willing to pay the 2 at the moment. So we're at black-white vampires, I guess. It's mono black at the moment. As long as it's your turn, has lifelink 0-1. I'm not gonna block. Now we're gonna play Risen Reef. Let's see if we find something. Yup, take the action. And play Field of the Dead. I'm gonna block the 0-3, just a lifelinker. Now we can play our Knight. We got a breeding pool. Always remember to look at your land, guys, because we need 7 different lands. So we're gonna take the Hinterland Harbor, because we don't have that one yet. Gonna play the bleeding pool and an additional blocker. So next turn we go into Golos and we can trigger, because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different lands. So we can trigger. Am I willing to block that? So if I block with the Cavalier, I can bring back Yarok. And Yarok is great. But then I don't have... No, not yet. Not yet. So this triggers one time. Gonna get Golos. Take action, get another Field of the Dead. Triggers 2 times, so the zombie engine is going now. Next turn I will probably use the agent to take over the Dread. Because if it's a combo deck, he can combo off with this. I don't think he has the combo, but... Yep, Field of the Ruin, activation. Agent of Treachery. Take over the Dread. Just swinging with the zombies, I guess. Oh. Perfect. So yeah, that's how the deck normally works. Yeah, the first game was all upon me. I didn't have to keep that greedy keep. So this is a keep, I guess, guys. Okay, we don't have this. Is it a keep? Is it a keep? No, I'm not gonna willing to take the risk. This is okay. I'm gonna ditch the agent for now. So let's find out if we're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can use him. So it's mono blue at the moment. I'm gonna play Field of the Dead now, because it enters the battlefield tapped. Don't forget that, guys. Mono blue can be annoying. Oh, I think it's not mono blue, but blue red. We'll find out soon. Gonna play the island. Elf. Hopefully we find some lands. We got a temple, memorial or field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we need another land, so I'm gonna take memorial. The reason why I didn't took the field is because we need 7 different lands. So, and now we have 7 different lands in our hand with the Golos. There is our 7th land, so maybe it was a bad play, but I'm gonna pay the 2 and willing to play Yarok now because it don't have any lands for counters. But yeah, I'm gonna take the damage. So now the engine will be going. So I play the Gracer first, memorial. So we got 2 triggers of Yarok. Now we're gonna play Golos. Now we're gonna swing him dead next turn. Because we're gonna take 1 Field of the Dead, 4 triggers. 1 Field of the Dead, 6 triggers. So we're gonna attack him with the 3/5 just to gain 3 more life. We got a blocker, so it's looking great. We have no card in our hands though, but I don't think he can block. We got 12 2/2s. Sure. That's not enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he can block 4. So that's 8 left. 8, 2 is 16. 16, 3. No, we win the game. We win the game. Just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is So he blocked this one, and this one. So we got 11 2-2s. Yeah, we won the game, I guess, if my math is right. Yeah, we won the game. So yeah, that's how fast it can go. So let's play another one. Our next opponent is Yeah. This is not a keep, guys. It's way too risky. This one is okay though. I'm gonna ditch the agent. Play a land tapped. So against mono black knights, maybe vampires, we'll see. Gonna play the Grazer, Memorial, another land, pass the turn. Next turn we can play the elf. So it's black-white vampires, I guess. Yep. So we can hold off one turn. Ah, that's a nice card. I'm gonna play the elf. Yep, Field of the Dead, why not? Breeding Pool, pay 2, an additional blocker. Next turn we can Hydro Crisis if you want, for drawing 2 lands, 2 cards, and gain 3. Sure. It's okay. There is a second copy of Field of the Dead. So I'm gonna pay 3. Gain 3, draw 2. Another Breeding Pool, that's not what we wanted to see. But we got our trigger active, so we can draw a card if you don't find anything. So now it's... So now we're gonna wait what he's gonna do. We need to survive, that's all. That's an annoying card. Is he willing to attack though? Yes, he is willing. I'm gonna block this one. Maybe I can kill the Sorin next turn. They can buff this up. I'm gonna block like this. So okay, I get 2 damage, but that's a nice card. Hopefully we find it. So the Field of Ruins, Semi-Killgate, Field of Ruins is okay. So let's attack in. Kill the Sorin. Play the Breeding Pool. And that's it. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different lands. So one more land should do the trick. So if he attacks in with the knight, they're getting big though. So he's not gonna attack with the Sanctum Seeker, I guess. I'm willing to make the trade. Easy to trade. So it's getting big. But I'm willing to do this. Just to make my engine going. So the Thorns dies. I'm gonna put the Simic Gilgate on top. Or am I willing to risk it? Another blocker as well. Yeah, I'm gonna take the elf. We can draw one more if we want to. So normally we should hit a different land. So there is our land. We got the trigger. Now we have to survive. So we're at the back foot at the moment. But we got blockers. The only problem is we need to find our agents to deal with the Sanctum Seeker, because the Sanctum Seeker will eventually kill us. So resolve all. I'm gonna see what I draw into first. Oh, I can't. Damn it. I can play that. Okay, blockers. So I'm willing 2, 4, 7. 5 is 6. Block. Block. Block? Yeah. So we're losing almost everything. But he lost his Sanctum. Willing to draw. That's not a good draw. Risen Reef is okay. Hopefully. Oh, we don't draw into a land. So, am I dead? 6, 6, 4, 7, 10. Yep, we lost the game. Let's play one more to see if we can get a win. This is a keep for sure. We got our 1 drop into our 3 drop. So I'm gonna pay the 2 now. I'm gonna play the Grazer. Play the Memorial. So next turn I'm willing to take 2 again for the Risen Reef. So we can turn 2 Risen Reef, turn 3 Risen Reef. Hopefully we find some lands or Mana Ramper. And we can play Agent of 3/3 afterwards. So I think it's Dino deck. Another Risen Reef, that's amazing. Normally we should have enough for Agents of 3/3 next turn or the turn after. I think it's a Dino deck still. Come on, play your dinos. Oh, it's just, okay. Just the aggro version then. Let's go triggers! Nothing. Nothing. Oh my god. Okay, it can happen. But now we got a lot of lands, cards in our hands. So I'm willing to block, it's not a problem. Yep. There goes Domery. If he attacks, I let it through, so I can attack with Risen Reef. Just fighting, okay. Now he's not willing to attack, otherwise he loses his Domery. Gonna play the Risen Reef. Hopefully we find something this turn. Come on. Yep, there is another land. Gonna play the island. Gonna play a girl. Play another land. So now we can take over whatever we want. So we can play next turn Golos if we want to and get the engine going. Or we can play Agent of 3/3 for taking over a big dude. Let's see, if he plays a big dude, I'm gonna take it over. It's quite big, so I think I'm willing to take it over. Yep, he attacks in. I'm going for the Field of the Dead. So we get a 2/2 zombie, another 2/2 zombie, draw a card, hopefully draw into a land. Nope. So I'm past the turn. So we are not at risk of dying yet, so we can block. Whenever it gets +1 at the end of turn, when X is the greatest power among the creatures you control. Okay, so it's a 5. No, it's a 6. Okay, so I'm gonna block. I'm gonna take over the Gruul Speaker next turn. So I guess. So do they have trample? No. So I take 5. It's okay, I guess. Ooh, that's nice as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can see. It's not good. So I'm gonna take over the Gruul Spellbreaker. Gonna attack in. Can he adapt? No. So I'm gonna attack in on the Domri. So if he wants to keep it alive, he has to block. He have a pump spell maybe, but we'll find out soon. So it doesn't have a pump spell, so that's okay. I'm willing to block with my Risen Reaves. Sure, that's okay, I guess. Gonna block. One reason is less, but we got our Yarok. Double triggers. Take an action, double triggers. We play another land, double triggers. And I'm willing to pay another Yarok. Just to get the triggers done. And we won't hit any land. Okay, so just for, we got a lot of blockers, so I'm willing to take the trade. I get, yep. So we are now in an okay position. We got our lifelinker, we got our zombies going, we got immense. Oh yeah. So yeah, guys. That were my games. Thanks for watching. We lost 2, we won 3. It's okay, I guess. So, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of my video in the comments. And I'll see you later next week. Bye.